Gks Scion here. Today I'm going to show you guys something really cool that changed in Season 10 with the whole camo and blueprint system that honestly no one's really talking about that I've seen so far. And I don't even think it was mentioned in the patch notes, but you can now put camos on certain blueprints. So what you're seeing right now is the Gks Scion in the current battle pass, the Season 10 battle pass. So you can see parts of the gun are still green from the blueprint, the Scion blueprint, and the branches are still on the gun. But I was able to actually put the gold camo on the gun too. Now, this isn't the only blueprint you can do this with. I have a whole list of blueprints here that I'm going to show you guys where you can put camos on these blueprints. Only works with epic blueprints. Of course, legendary blueprints don't work at all. Basically, any animated camo for sure won't work. And then I've gone through other camo or other blueprints from past seasons, and mainly from what I've seen, all the blueprints that this works on are from Season 9 and Season 10, so the newer stuff that's come out, pretty much all of the old stuff that's come out in the past, like Season 8 and below, don't really work. So let's just get into the list right now. So here we go. We're going to start off with the assault rifles. M16, if we go to the FUBAR blueprint, this is one of the better looking ones that I've tried this on, but you can see here, this FUBAR M16 has a pretty distinct barrel that you can't obviously put on the regular M16. And you can see here the gold camo actually pastes over it. Now it keeps the same muzzle. The magazine still has that like blue wrap around it. So it's pretty cool. This is one of the better looking ones where it works like pretty flawlessly, I'd say. So this looks pretty good. See, you have platinum on it. Now you can take the muzzle off, of course. It's gonna change back to the regular default muzzle if you change it to some other one that's not the light suppressor, but works pretty well. Again, if you change the magazine, it'll convert to the default magazine. So this is the one of the better looking ones. Again, if I decided like I wanted to use the Bloody Vengeance, it'll give me this message. So again, this only works on probably some of the newer blueprints that have come out. Next gun, we're gonna go to the ICR here. This is the retro nuclear ICR. So this is one of the free camos that came out last season. This one just covers the whole gun basically except for some of the attachments. So the foregrip has that blue on it. The tactical scope has the blue. Or is it even a tactical scope? What is it? It's a 3x scope. So this one kind of covered up the whole gun. Next gun, Man of War, the Zilch skin. This one isn't that great, honestly. Like, you can put the camo on it, it just covers the whole gun. Looks like a regular Man of War, basically. I think the shape of the gun might be slightly different, but honestly, it's not that noticeable. But I figured I'd mention it because it is one of the guns that you can't put the camo on. But this one isn't that crazy, honestly. Now, going over to the XPR, this is one of the best ones, I think. So this is the Arachnophobia Scan. This is in the Battle Pass currently. You put a camo on it, change the middle of the gun only. So it still has some of the Arachnophobia stuff on the gun. So this is one of the better ones, I think, especially with the platinum. So this is a one, even though it is the XPR, no one really uses it, but this is one of the better ones, I think. This, the M16, the GKS, and maybe there's one other one I'll go over, I think that looks pretty good, but this is definitely one of the top 3 ones, I think. So this is pretty cool. Again, it doesn't have to be the completionist camo, you can put other camos on too. Obviously, people are going to be putting the completionist gold or platinum camos on these. So that was the only sniper. Now we have the chopper. This one, again, is kind of like that Man of War skin. We have the chopper fortress, but the chopper fortress doesn't even look that much different from the regular chopper, so it doesn't really matter. But you can put gold, platinum, whatever camo you want on it. So I thought I'd just mention it again. Not much, doesn't look that much different from a regular chopper, but still thought I'd mention it. Now onto the SMGs. We have the MSMC Rosie from the, I forgot what the event was called, but from that event last season. So I don't have the completionist camos for this one, so I can show off some other skins on it. So you can see here, it pretty much covers the whole gun, except the magazine still has that bandage wrapped around it. The foregrip is still red, so usually it would be black. Or I think maybe the foregrip would get covered in the camo also, but some small accents of the MSMC Rosie blueprint you can still see when you put a camo on. Again, I don't have gold or platinum for the gun yet, so you have to look at some of these other not so great looking camos on it. Next, we got the Hd40 Flytrap. This just came out in a seasonal challenge. So again, I don't have completionist camos for it, but you can put a camo on it. The stock stays the same as the Hd40 Flytrap. The scope does too, and the muzzle. So again, the smaller accents will stay the same as the blueprint, while the rest of the gun gets covered in the camo. And then we have the Gks Scion. Again, I showed you guys gameplay of this. You can see here the middle of the gun turns to whatever camo you want. So I've been using gold with it, of course. You can see platinum here. You can put any skin on you want, of course. Pretty cool, keeps the branches around the gun. And then the last gun, the Echo Demon Eyes. So if you put a camo on it, you can see there it looks pretty much regular. Like nothing's changed, right? But if I decide to take the barrel off, you'll see the barrel turns gold. Now the Echo is kind of glitched right now, so if I change the barrel to something else and like it just has no skin on it, I think that's just a glitch. But if I have no barrel at all attached to it, it'll go gold where the barrel is. If I want to take the stock off, same thing. So you can have like a half gold, half demon eyes Echo, pretty cool. So that's all the blueprints that I found that this works on. Again, I don't have every blueprint from Season 9 or Season 10, so if you know of any more in the comments below, let me know. And let me, show me a video, even if you want, I'll check that out too. But that's all the blueprints that I found. Again, there's probably more out there. But hopefully this continues to get updated with blueprints from the past. That would be cool too. I know animated ones probably won't work super well, but the non-animated epic blueprints from Season 8 and below, maybe those can get updated and we can be able to put camos on those. I know there's so many out there, it'd be pretty hard, but we'll see what happens. I'm sure that the rest of the blueprints from Season 10 and beyond, you will be able to put camos on. Probably not legendaries, because again, those are animated also usually. But if they could find a way to do it, that'd be pretty amazing. But that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Again, if you have any other combinations that you found that I didn't show in this video, let me know. Thanks for watching. Peace.